Oh no! Hi everybody, and welcome back to AllieAnn Stopmotions. A few weeks ago, I had an announcement that I was going to be doing a Q&A. I want to thank all these people on the screen for commenting questions for me to answer in this week's video. So now let's get into it. The first question is if I play any instruments. I played the piano for a couple of years as well as the ukulele, but more recently I've been playing the clarinet in band class at school. What inspired you to start? I watched a lot of American Girl doll videos and was introduced to stop motions when I watched my first Mixie Pixie 7 video. And when I found out that I could make my own stop motions, I started making them, and it was always a dream of mine to share my stop motions with other people. What is your favorite video that you created? I am most proud of my Halloween special from last year, even though I only had a week to film it. I just think that the storyline is really good and I did a good job on building all of the sets. What is your Hogwarts house? I am a Hufflepuff. What is your favorite AG place? I have only ever been to the one in Calgary. I have been there twice, so I guess that would be my favorite because I haven't ever gone to any others. Are you a waffle or pancake person? I think waffles are really good, but I love blueberry pancakes. Favorite AG Tube doll movies? Jasmine and Phoebe by AG Jitters, Making Waves by Mixie Pixie 7, Pursuit of the Chase by Dancing Dolphins, Ray Payson Identity by Emerald AG, and my all-time favorite, An Unexpected Adventure by Glass-Handed Dolls. What is it like to have different dolls to do stop motions with? So if you didn't know, some of my dolls in the doll family are Newberry dolls and not American Girl dolls because they were the first dolls that I got when I was around 5 and 7. I think that it is nice to have different dolls, but sometimes I wish that they were American Girl dolls because then they would be able to blink and their arms would move more. Favorite things about your channel? I love thinking up different videos and it always feels so satisfying when they are finally done. I also really love the community here on AGTube and how there are so many different people from so many different places who all share the same interest in making doll videos. What is the best room in your dollhouse? My personal favorite room would have to be either Bridget and Polly's room or the kitchen, just because I think that Bridget and Polly's room is decorated really well and it is very much my style. I'm planning on posting a dollhouse tour sometime this month so you all can find out a little bit more of what I'm talking about. What is the biggest way your videos have changed over the years? I'm still using the same iPad to film my stop motions, but now I have a ring light and my frames per second rate has gone up from 6 to 13. The other day, I was watching both the newer and older versions of Ann and Kit's dog walking disaster with my aunt and grandpa, and we were noticing how in the original, the shots were less detailed and the positioning of the camera didn't change as much. But now I like to put more detail into the storyline and move the camera around more, so showing what is happening instead of just telling. Who was your first American Girl doll? I got Kit for Christmas back in 2019 when I was 10 years old, and I actually got Bridget a few days later from my Sunday school teacher's daughter who used to work at American Girl. My first ever doll was Alice because I actually got her for my 5th birthday in 2014. Favorite really small AG tubers? I don't actually know of very many because I don't watch a lot of them. I would obviously say my friend Mesa from AG Happiness, but that's really all I can think of. Who is your favorite doll that you own? Oh, that's a hard one. I would have to say that I relate to Kit the most because our personalities are really similar and we look similar, but Alice was my first ever doll and I've had her the longest. I can't really choose a favorite because that would just be too mean. What is a doll that you were really excited to get but didn't end up loving as much as you thought you would? This is hard as well because all my dolls are so lovely and I'm very grateful to have them. Maybe Nico though because her personality is a bit too strange for me. What is your favorite type of video to make? Stop motions because I always feel so proud after finishing them and they are so fun to look back on. What is your favorite of all your doll outfits? I actually have a whole bin of doll clothes that I like to regularly dress my dolls in. Most of them are actually ones that my grandma made for my mom's Cabbage Patch dolls when she was younger and ended up fitting my dolls. I'll just put some of my favorites on the screen. What is your favorite of all your doll names? I really like Alice's name, but my most recent doll, Winnie, is also a really cute name. What inspires your stop motions? Really just fun ideas that I come up with in my head, or sometimes things that actually happened in real life. The whole moving day thing I did because I was actually moving, and this scene from New Sister Drama actually happened to kids in my grade, so I thought that it would be cool to put it in the stop motion.
Lit a girl's desk on fire when they were making pasanki eggs.
What is your favorite hairstyle to do on your dolls? I really like to do braids because it is easy, but it always looks really cute when it's finished. Do you like to read? If so, what is your favorite book? I actually love to read. I think it's so fun to read about fun and interesting things that have happened to made-up people. My favorite books recently have been a lot of the Mallory Towers books. I recently started rereading them because I like to do that around this time of year, and they always make me happy. Cupcakes or cake? Cupcakes definitely. Cakes are just too big, which makes there be so much to eat, and it's so much easier to make cupcakes than cake. What is your favorite holiday? I love Halloween because I like to make Halloween AGSMs. So that is all of the questions for today. Thank you all so much for watching this week's video, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Goodbye!